Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olimpico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. So things are underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this fella, Xavi Simons. I was going to refer to him as just Xavi, but it just seems a little unfair. He is a proven leader and a communicator since his young days in the game. I just think he's better in a freer role. Just give him that freedom to express himself, and he's a type of player who just likes to play off the cuff, so you're never quite sure what he's going to do. He's unpredictable.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And here's Raspadori. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Raspadori really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Xavi Simons running with the ball. And here's Kubo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shifting through the gears here. Raspadori! Xavi Simons. Goulart wins the duel this time. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's picked his way through. He is just correct. Kachu! He's got away with one there. Great vision. Now it's Lee Kang-in. He's got away.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for a runner. Well timed, excellent interception. Raspadori is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kubo. Lee Kang-in. Lazio are looking to break at pace. And Kvaratskhelia. Goulart nicked it back promptly. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And the shot! Off the post! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And here's Kubo. Raspadori. And it's Arda Güler.
Oh, great feat, that.
Just eases him off the ball. Tavares, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that goes for a shot. Oh, good finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Kvaratskhelia, and he's lost his man here. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Xavi Simons.
There they go, hunting again.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Raspadori, now he's running away. He's having a shot! And that has fair fizzed. This possibly the last play of the half. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Lazio are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Lazio are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 22, numero 9.
So we're off again.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero 45.
Vitor Roque.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chaser. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Pass somewhat off target. Lazio different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And they win it back again. Kukçu. Showing great feet there. Chance! And that has been cleared. And he is... And the shot! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Pulisic. He's had it taken off him.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
O'Reilly. And he's been shifted off it. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Osimhen. And a chance! And there's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things looking so easy. Pulisic! And that's a sharp finish. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Lazio are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lima. He is through here. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Pulisic. Oh, that's a key interception. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kvaratskhelia being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's beaten the last man. Chance for a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Sostituzione per la Lazio.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Numero 21, cambio di giocatore.
Tries a shot! They would have been quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lazio perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Lazio can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Pulisic. Pulisic charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, this is a great position.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Simons. Good purposeful running this. Can he finish? And a neat finish. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Kvaratskhelia engages and forces him off the ball. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Osimhen and the counter is on. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Kukçu. And here's Pulisic. Oh, now he can run away with it. There's the shot! And that's a good finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Oh, that is a nice touch. Pulisic! Pulisic finds himself offside. Nicely spread. Knocks it into space.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Osimhen
recupero.
stood his ground strongly. He's found some space. Rafael Leao. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's worked it through. He's found a way through. Rafael Leao! And one more try! No luck this time. And that is the final whistle. Oh, this is a side which is